Mr. Jax. I am the boss. I do my taxes. They're all correct. Woo! Mm, A little wet from your water, huh? I love you. I love you so much. Oh my God, I love you so much. Howdy ho, people. I don't know. It's your resident blonde Asian, and today I'm gonna do a review on the Doggy Lawn. Obviously, I have a very special guest here. Is Mr. Jax. Show your face, buddy. You want to show your face? Yeah, he's sleepy. Why am I getting a Doggy Lawn? There was really two reasons why. One was that Mr. Jax, he's a little bit older now. He's 15 years old, and he started to have some accidents, which, you know, no big deal, but they kept happening in my bathroom, and I got really tired of cleaning the rug over and over again, which led me to start using some wee pads. I don't know why. I think it's kind of funny, though, that he chose to go in the bathroom, which is where you would normally go to the bathroom, but for, like, people, not cute dogs. But anyway, started using these wee pads, and then I watched this documentary about how much plastic is in the ocean, and then I realized, oh my God, there is a ton of plastic I'm using with these wee pads, because by design it's like a cloth thing, and then the plastic underneath that, you know, keeps everything all whatever it is. And anyway, it just made me feel really bad. So I thought there has to be an alternative that's better for the environment. Enter Doggy Lawn. I first actually looked into like artificial, like plasticky grass that's more like not one-time use, but I'd have to clean it and then, you know, just kind of like a little patch of grass, but it was plastic. I read the reviews, and as I got deeper into it, I realized that, oh, that's just a lot more maintenance than what I'm looking for. Now, mind you, my dog does still go on walks. He actually gets at least 3 to 4 walks a day, and he does relieve himself there. But like I said, he's older, and you know, when you take on the responsibility of an animal, you love them. No, yeah, you handle it, you know, and I was just trying to find a better solution. So then the concept of using a real piece of sod, Doggy Lawn, came into the picture, and I thought, okay, this could work. They have a subscription service. Right now, Jax is using the twice a week, or not twice a week. He gets a new lawn every 2 weeks. I ordered the medium size, and I went with Doggy Lawn specifically, as there are other companies. I went with them specifically because it was around Christmas time, and they were having you know, sales promos or whatever, and that entailed a free tray to hold the sod. So I said, okay, let's go for it. I picked the medium size because it's very similar to the wee pad, and my hope was get him used to using the Doggy Lawn in the bathroom and then slowly inch it to where I want it to be, and it worked. I mean, I still keep the bathroom door shut just in case, but for the most part, it worked. When you get the Doggy Lawn on a recurring basis, it comes in a rectangular, narrow box because the sod is rolled up, and it comes with gloves so you could swap out the old one and put in the new one. But I'm going to show you a video of me unboxing it for the first time. It actually came in a different box because of the tray. So here I am using a box cutter carefully to open the Doggy Lawn. I pull out a bag and it has instructions inside. This is the spray that I purchased to get him to whiz where I want him to whiz. And inside is the tray without the grass, as it has become a spaghetti mess. Ugh. Anyway, it came apart while it was shipped, but that's okay. I use my hands, flatten it out, and my hands feel funny. There's the spray. And the bag has instructions in it, but it's probably stuff you're going to throw away because you could find it online. Little poop bags. And there are the gloves. They should put these somewhere where you could find them easily. Look, Ma, hands. As you saw, I opted to buy the spray, but they give you a sample of the pheromone spray to get him to whiz. Moving forward from there, every time I got a Doggy Lawn, like I said, it's rolled up sod and it's in like a narrower box. pretty easy. However, every time I get one, more often than not, the gloves are in a weird spot or I didn't get any gloves at all, which is kind of cumbersome. Like, yeah, okay, the fresh lawn, it's whatever, but how am I going to put away the old lawn? You know what I mean? I love you, bud, but I don't want to be rolling up my dog's, like, pea grass with my bare hands. I had to use substitutes. Like, I got grocery bags and just put them on my hands and did it. Or the bag that the new lawn came in, because it's in a box, in a bag. So I would, like, creatively roll it up so I could dispose of it. So that was pretty interesting. I will say, initially, I had a positive experience. But even with the first experience, it was still kind of like, okay. The first lawn that I got was kind of off the 2-week schedule. So, you know how sometimes you start a new job and generally you get paid bi-weekly? Sometimes instead of getting a check for that 1 week of pay, you'll get a check for the 3 weeks to cover the time period. And that's kind of what happened with the Doggy Lawn. So it did kind of get a little funky. But it wasn't worse than like a cat box. So it was definitely bearable. However, I only bought the Doggy Lawn as needed, the tray and the lawn. And I did that because, you know, their website was very well done. And I was convinced that by the site that it was basically like a set it and forget it kind of thing. And I know that makes me sound like an idiot, but there were enough people on there saying the same thing. You know, maybe they live in a different climate or they just have a different experience from me. But I was convinced that I didn't need any additional products. So I decided, okay, that's not going to do it. I looked into other forums and they said just spray water on it. And that definitely helped a lot. So with my next order, I made sure to order some deodorizer. But the water actually is enough if you don't want to order the deodorizer. And when I got my second lawn, everything was actually in order. There were gloves in there and, you know, it was easy to swap and replace. So here I am about to do the thing with the box cutter. Open it up. The box is more narrow, as you can see. And here's a very special guest. Hey, buddy. Luckily, this shipment has gloves, and I found them. And it looks like I'm about to dye somebody's hair. I roll up the soggy Doggy Lawn. Grab the new one. I put it in the kitchen for ease. Put it in place. And I put the bag in there and I put the lawn in there just, you know, just to be polite, you know. I use the spray that I purchased earlier, give it a few spritzeroonies, and then quality control. And I do have to say, it's easy to get him to use the lawn. The first time they gave a little sample of like a hormone-y type spray. I don't know exactly. It's like a pheromone kind of thing. So when he sniffs it, he's like, oh, I go wee here. And that wasn't an issue. And after a while, like, he's just used to seeing his lawn. So he just, okay, I take my whiz here. No big deal. And I will also say, he does not take woos on it. He does not go number 2 on it. There's only been like, I want to say it 3 times that he has got number 2 on it. But that was because his tummy wasn't feeling good. So I can't attest to how it would hold up as far as like the aroma or smell would go because he doesn't like to poop on it. So we're a few months in and like I said, I had kind of a when it came to the gloves. Either they weren't in there or I couldn't find them. But then I get a Doggy Lawn and I do the thing. And the next day, I start to notice these little bugs. Flying bugs. I looked it up. They were grass gnats. They were all over every light source and it wasn't getting any better. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to reach out to customer care. And as you know, I like to do that anyway just to see how good their customer care is. They have an online chat, which made it very convenient. And I was letting them know about my problem and how do I fix it? I wanted a refund because it was alarming how many little flies. I mean, they were by my lamp. They were in the kitchen. They were by nightlights. I was like, this is crazy. So I deduced that there was probably something on the grass. So I started talking to customer care, and in my opinion, it didn't go very well. The agent I was speaking with, she was saying that, well, houseplants have these bugs and that's what could happen. So it can't just be the lawn, or it might not be the lawn, but there is not one plant in this house. It's not going to happen, okay? Like, I don't have plants, so I'm like, no, the only living thing other than my dog that's in here and myself is this grass, and I would like a refund. Funny thing is when you chat with the agent, they send you the transcript. This is a quote from the transcript. Customer is complaining about the gnats infested in her house due to the lawn. Okay, I'm going to tell you something here. I had a complaint. I wasn't complaining. I was bringing it to their attention. I wanted to know how to fix the problem, okay? So even though I got my refund, I think like 2 days later I got the transcript, and I was really like off put by what the customer service agent put in there. I wasn't complaining. I had a complaint, and it was a valid one. There were tons of those bugs all over the lights, and I wanted to fix it. When I was notified about the refund, I'm sure it wasn't the same person, but I got an email, and then they were saying that you need to use other products if you want to ensure that there is no like bugs or infestation. Now here's the thing. I'm a prepared little lady, okay? And had I known I needed all these other products, I would have purchased them. However, this lawn was marketed to me such that leave it there and it'll be okay. And as someone who has no experience with that, you know, I'm relying on information that they're giving to me. And I know that makes me sound a little naive, whatever, judge me. But it just felt like they were kind of shifting the blame on me. Like, well, if you would have done this, or your houseplants are the reason why this is happening. No, I'm not okay with that. And I know I normally do a pros and cons list, but I could really just sum it up pretty quick because our bud is getting a little, oh, what are you looking for, Bubba? What are you looking for, Bubba? He's getting a little antsy. I will say this. The concept of a sod lawn for your dog can work. And there is some maintenance to it. However, when we get the opportunity, we are going to discontinue our service with Doggy Lawn, and we're going to find another alternative because, you know, that's the thing. Customer care is what I'm realizing when I do these videos. It matters, and I don't want to be marked as a complainer. I had a complaint. Just help me out and fix it. So again, to sum it up, remember everything I say in this video is my opinion and my experiences. Okay, I'm just trying to help someone else who's out there trying to look for a solution. Sod grass by a company who, you know, doesn't use pesticides. They don't use pesticides, by the way, which I think is a great thing. But that concept, it works. Would I recommend Doggy Lawn itself? No. Don't get caught into their loop. Just find another service. And actually, when I do find another service, we will let you know, right, mister? We'll let the people know. And I'm hoping that my interaction, if I even have to have an interaction with customer care, is more positive. So, if you think my little Pekingese dog is cute, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. And Mr. Jax is going to go to bed. Okay? Say bye-bye, baby. Bye. You're such a good can. A little wet from your water, huh?